Hey, Randy Anderson here. Pretty stinking hot out here this Sunday afternoon in Nebraska. Probably 95 degrees, pretty humid. And we're going to show you two hunts here. The first one don't amount to much. But the main deal here, we're going to compare the 243 versus the 223. And both these coyotes on these two hunts coming up are shot at about exactly 200 yards. And nice open country, and you're going to see how the coyotes react to the shot, and good placement on both of them. I'm with Shawn Heyden. We're out in the Nebraska Sandhills, and it's kind of in the fall, early, a little bit before, probably around Thanksgiving, or no, not Thanksgiving, Halloween. And but the ranchers have pretty much pulled their cattle out of the pastures and they put them in the corn stalks. The corn has already been harvested, and so the coyotes usually kind of follow the cows. So always looking for that opportunity, but there's always a few strays out in the hills. It's such good looking country. So, but we're setting up here. I'm just getting the camera setting up, and all of a sudden Shawn goes, oh, there's a coyote leaving. I never seen a coyote get so pooped out. Shawn Heyden and I are just setting up in this spot when Shawn notices a coyote leaving to our right. I'm on him. And that was that, folks. I'm just setting up the camera and Shawn goes, to your right, there's a coyote.
And he'll start calling, we just set up the alpha dog.
You walk down there and set up the alpha dog, come back up here. Coyote got up over there and he just stayed a little bit too long.
I suppose he smelled me when I went.
Yeah, downwind's
going that way.
Well, it's been kind of a slow afternoon. That kind of helps.
Yeah.
Helps the count a little bit.
We looked back on film and it was, he should be laying over here.
There's the cow trail. Well, let's see.
Right there in the trail.
Oh yeah. It made it down the trail a little ways. Yeah, looks like it's a fluffy one. Hey, them stinking 223s.
Yeah, they're not big enough for coyotes. I don't care what anybody says. The 243, there'd have been no tracking.
No tracking. Is he fluffy?
Yeah, he's nice.
He, her, whatever.
Another male.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, all right. Pup.
Yeah, it's in another pup.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Oh, let's throw it in and get going.
Yeah, we had kind of a dry spell here from the morning. We got the first one. It was been kind of warm, but I don't think that's it. Just kind of like fishing. They ain't biting, but hopefully we got time for a couple, three more.
It's like fishing. They'll start biting right before dark.
Okay. Okay, nice little fluffy one there. Okay, now on this next hunt, I'm actually going to have to call one in. We move out in the hills a little ways, and I thought, well, there's not as many coyotes around. And by howling, you can reach out farther, usually than a distress call. So I'm going to start this one out with an interrogation howl with my double mouth howler and the little megaphone. Do a few of those, and then what I like to do sometimes for like a challenge to rev them up, I'll take the mouthpiece off of the hot dog call, and I'll take the white mouthpiece off of the megaphone on the little dog call, and I'll use the megaphone on the little dog call and twist it kind of hard and shove it in there. Boy, this is a nice, crisp challenge howl. That'll get their attention. So, well, we wait a while, nothing. So then I get the electronic call, the alpha dog. Don't have it out here, but I play the pup serenade. It's always a great sound. And wait a while, nothing. So I go to the coyote call. It's called the coyote because you can make the coyote sound. Leave the head on it. You can do the jackrabbit. There's an O-ring. You can move it out for higher pitches. For I got a coyote answering. Quinn, what do you think of that? Here, Quinn, come on. My dog's listening. Well, so you can call him in, 95 degrees at 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon in July. Still a howling. So it works, you can tell. It's getting closer. So where was I? Oh, we did jackrabbit on the coyote call. Here comes the coyote over the hill. Then I hit the, again, the alpha dog on the jackrabbit call, one of the jackrabbits, just to get it coaxed in for the shot. 200 yards, boom, with the 243, but it's Ackley improved. It's got a little more juice. Quinn, come here. What is that? Huh? Come here. Oh, Quinn got Quinn out of the garage. All right. Come here, Quinn. Nobody can see you. Ooh, big old coyote dog. All right. So, anyways, Shawn's gonna whack this sucker, and it goes nowhere, folks. 223, 243, would you rather track or not track? We're fired up. I was just shutting my camera down. There it is, right out in front of us. Wow, wasn't that something? Howled her right in. Shawn and I have now moved about a mile north into these hills, and the cattle have been pulled out of these pastures. We're not seeing too many tracks. But man, there's got to be a coyote out here somewhere. A lot of mice and kangaroo rats and the occasional jackrabbit. After a few minutes, they start blowing some challenge howls. I like using the hot dog mouthpiece on the little dog barrel. Sounds pretty cool. Hopefully you'll get a coyote revved up. We've got the alpha dog set up out there about 50 yards, playing the pup serenade. Still in stage 1, it's been about 8 minutes. I'm starting stage 2 here, blowing the coyote call as a jackrabbit. Here comes the coyote.
It's coming.
So if you're kind of skeptical about howling, all that howling I did didn't bother this coyote. I now switch back to the alpha dog playing a young jack distress. Try to guide the coyote the rest of the way. On the previous set, Shawn shot that coyote with a 223 about this same distance.
Okay.
Now here comes the 243.
You ready?
Yeah.
There we go. That coyote's going nowhere.
Well, that took a little longer than the last one.
A little bit.
They aren't answering today, though, are they?
No, Alan didn't answer at all.
I haven't had any answer. Even them first two we got where I howled close, they didn't answer.
He took longer, but he's gonna take less time to find.
Yeah, because you got out the old Betsy there.
Difference between 223 and 243.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I did the old blew the catnip as a jackrabbit. That one come in on stage 2, and I don't know if he even showed the alpha dog, but then I switched to the young jackrabbit to bring him on in a string right to Shawn Heyden. You're sitting right there in the shade, and here he is right here, Shawn.
Boy, the prettiest time of year.
Yeah.
Male. Adult male.
Hey. All right. Nice one. How far about was that one? A little over 200 maybe?
Yeah, both of them are
About the same.
about the same.
Yep, this time he had a bigger caliber.
Yeah, and everybody talks about fur damage. You see any fur damage with the 243?
Nope.
None.
How big a bullet you're using and how fast you're pushing it. That's
80
what it's
grain.
all about. Yep, 80 grain bullet. And how fast is it going?
3,700.
3,700.
36 something, close to 37.
Yep. Well, throw him in. Another one.